This is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 10.5, and man, that Sunoco sign looks good. I think I have to adjust the color settings on my monitor. Things are looking a bit orange. I just wanted to check the tunnel. Someone told me in the comments section that seeing through the tunnel was actually a bug, and it appears that's the case. Yeah, my computer's a little bit orange or red.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, did you, sweetheart? I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. Oh, so you're who I'm waiting on. Someone must have faith in you, Cupcake. That, or they want you out of the picture. Interesting choice either way. The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are. News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire, and that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel, and you in the middle. How interesting. Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need? Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and
Yeah, that's a new response, too. Pick me up at my haven. Yeah, usually it's we'll leave right away. So, okay, I went a little slower through there because I'm noticing changes in dialogue, so I'm becoming a little more careful. I have 36 XP, and I want sneak of 6. And I really struggle with for a while with this because I'm going to get a special item that's going to give me +1 to dexterity. And I only really need 3 points in dexterity because I can always use blood buff to increase dexterity by 2. But yeah, I save a point if I put that perk into dexterity, if that makes sense. So 6 will get me through here fine. But I'm not entirely convinced that the right play wasn't to put another point in. I mean, it would cost me more points to put another point into stealth, and then when I get the enchanted item or but that's pretty late in the game. So I would get an enchanted item that would increase my dexterity by 1. That would take me to 3 dexterity. And do you see where I'm going with this? And then anytime I needed to get to 5 dexterity, I could use blood buff. Now I'm going to have 4 dexterity, and blood buff will only increase dexterity by 1. So, if that makes sense.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight?
Okay, this is a pretty easy mission if you know how the AI operates, and I was able to do this in one take without any problem. Sometimes I screw it up, but this time everything went perfectly. So you listen for the footsteps, and you can see him there. Stay behind that guy. And we have 6 stealth. Sneak. Not stealth, I think it's sneaking. So, and just hug the side of things. Hugging the sides of walls or staying in the shadows makes it more likely you don't get detected. Here I have set it to command because I want to trance this guy. And also not bump into him to wake him up so I get out of his way. Okay, I did a quick reload, which I recommend so you don't have to do that part again. But yeah, I went through here without any problem. Just rolled right through this quest. Like I've done it 50 times, which I have done it 50 times, so...
I forgot to look, but I'll do it tonight.
Yeah, the dialogue here is great.
Pay you guys for. This is the big score, so do your goddamn job right or I'll bury you in the desert and find someone who can.
Won't happen again.
So if you've never listened to them, all their chatter, it's really good. But we don't have time for this in this min-max power play. So, yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I don't fall. It is possible to fall, and that screws everything up. You have to sneak through here without killing anyone, maybe even not getting detected to get the bonus XP. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't want to get detected by the guy who was running, who I tranced, and he, instead of trancing, he ran away. That's one of the possible. They can run and flee. They can dance. They can just trance out. Yeah, I missed the grab on the shotgun. I thought I grabbed that, but I missed it. So that's some cash I'm not going to be able to get because I missed it. And yeah, there it is. And then on the way out I forgot because, you know, then my mind is on, okay, we got to get out of here. Okay, so I have 6 stealth, and this is really easy. Just hug the wall, stay in the shadows, and if you have any doubt, hit blood buff. Like I could have hit blood buff here, it would have worked out fine, but I don't think I've ever actually been detected here. So there is one place that's very dangerous. I do use blood buff there. If I get detected anywhere, it's at that point, and I'll show that to you. I recommend hitting blood buff there so you have 8 in stealth, and you can also use trance anytime you want to. If there's someone nearby who you think is dangerous who might see you. So yeah, I'm just hugging the wall. You don't have to, normally I trance the guy in the middle of that courtyard, but if you hug the wall, he won't see you with 6 stealth, so you don't have to. And we have tons of time. I mean, 2 minutes seems like it's not much time, but it is an enormous amount of time. So I recommend save here, because if you're going to get caught, it's going to be right here, and blood buff. Now, normally I trance that guy right there, but if you just stay away from him, you'll be fine. And there's a guy to the right. If you get too far away from this wall, he will see you. But yeah, the monitor is green. We're good to go. Still over a minute to get to the place we're headed. Now, if you got detected or if you killed anybody, then you have to fight. This door will be locked, and when you try to lockpick it, you'll have 2 fights. And when the door opened, that told me we made it safely. So, yep, we're on our way to we should be on our way to the bonus XP.
Yo, Marcus was getting all crazy on me, right? What the fuck? Something going down tonight. He knows something.
I know you best keep your voice.
Yeah, I had plenty of opportunities to pick up a shotgun and I didn't do it. So the only thing you should do differently is pick up a shotgun. There are several of them. And in my mind, the only reason I'd pick up a shotgun is to sell it. So whatever the cash value of the shotgun is, that's the only reason I want it. Okay. So you can see the warehouse burning through that door. That's why I kind of came up to the door so I could see the warehouse burning. If you stand at a certain angle, you can see the tower fall, which is kind of cool. So yeah, we have everything from here. A couple items to sell. Just a little bit of cash. That's why I came back. Yeah, I thought there was going to be a shotgun in this little box on the left side, but nope, no shotgun. Yeah, just go left and right on this door, and, you know, then start jumping. Yeah, that's plenty. I'm looking at the angle. That's plenty. I should be able to jump through. Just keep pushing forward. It'll eventually open. And, yeah, just keep walking against it, and keep moving right and left, both sides, and it can be a little finicky, but it always eventually opens enough, and then you just jump through the gap. So, these guys are blind, and we have 6 stealth, so we have no chance. And then I recommend saving here before your conversation with Beckett. And there we go. That's all there is to it. Nice retexture on the wolf.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
I admit to nothing.
Not experienced much in the creatures of the night, are you? For future reference, you might keep in mind that werewolves aren't in the habit of introducing themselves.
So how do you know if it is a werewolf? How do you tell?
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace? A ghost?
So would someone tell me about werewolves? It seems like, you should know something about them.
They're fascinating.
Yeah, I'm not
Most
giving
of my
away the
contacts here report
split
pleasure
personality
meeting
thing.
Your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again.
Yeah, Beckett's cool. See you later, Beckett. Okay, we want to save before we have the next conversation. We already got the XP for finding his goal and uncovering his plot, but I still want to finish it.
Nice work, Cupcake. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some... Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why? No kidding. Huh. Beckett is a historian of sorts. What do you need? I know you did. Sharp kid. I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through her joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit.
Yeah, I saw right through Knox, got him to tell me all about your plan.
Ah, damn Ventrue blood. Gotta be on top of everything, don't you? Thanks. You helped me get rid of a spy without revealing myself, or getting my hands dirty. Like what?
Yeah, I don't want to know any of those things. I just wanted to see if any other dialogue had been added. And, yeah, so we have unraveled his plan to manipulate you. Yeah, so we got that successfully completed. And that was the goal. Although we already got the XP. I don't think we got anything else for that. Okay, 25 experience points, and yeah, I've finished this frequently with 25 experience points. I compared this to my previous Ventrue run, and I seem to have 2 perks less than I had during that run. So I'm only -2 without the book glitch. And, who's this guy? This is a Sabbat. Apparently, they have already found me. This could be bad. And my blood dog across the street is gone. So we're gonna go in and see this guy. Thanks, Doctor. You have been just absolutely great. Thanks for all your help. And I dropped off the stuff there that I don't need, which is all of it. Yeah, it's interesting that he says he says something different to every clan, but I think the best response is to Tremere. So, okay, I'm gonna just let this play. This is all the stuff we've done.
Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search. We'll have more on the story as it breaks. Art criticism or vandalism? Paintings on display at Santa Monica's Gallery Noir were slashed by an intruder who evaded capture by security. The paintings were estimated to be worth nearly $250,000. They were to be auctioned in a charity event tomorrow night. A robbery gone bad at the Surfside Diner left several dead after the attempts by the would-be robbers were thwarted by a diner patron turned vigilante. Witnesses saw the vigilante run from the diner after they were alerted by the sound of gunfire inside. Police have stated that vigilantism will not be tolerated and that the party responsible will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims were described as torn apart, though details are being withheld from the public at this time. Police urge anyone with information relating to this case to contact them. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away, the mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. Several dead at a beach house in Santa Monica tonight. Police suspect the slayings were carried out during a drug deal gone bad. Residents of this quiet community were shocked by the killings, though neighbors suspected the men in the house to be involved in drug distribution and had seen many strange people going inside at all hours of the night. Art criticism or vandalism? Paintings on display at Santa Monica's Gallery Noir were slashed by an intruder who evaded capture by security. The paintings were estimated to be worth nearly $250,000. They were to be auctioned in a charity event tomorrow night. A massive explosion rocked Santa Monica tonight, sending several fireballs into the sky and prompting a lockdown of the warehouse district where the explosions took place. Early reports suggest that the warehouse destroyed in the explosion was being used in a weapons smuggling operation, and that the source of the detonation possibly came from a military-grade explosive being stored at the site. Authorities say it is still too early to speculate on whether there is some terrorist connection to these events, though they have not ruled out the possibility. Stay tuned to Channel 3 for further updates.
So, yeah, I really like this poster. Lacuna Coil. Okay, here's the cab. And we're about to leave Santa Monica and go downtown. Yeah, Santa Monica, I enjoyed you as just immensely. It was so much fun to get back into Santa Monica and do these quests. And we have 25 experience points to play, 10 humanity, no masquerade violations, and yeah. This is how this character sheet looks. And it was fine for getting through Santa Monica. And I'll see you in downtown. Thanks for watching.